Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. All right, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Oh, man. Oh, oh. Wait. What? Oh my god, she's so cute. I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding, but thanks. It was good to know you're on my side. Aww. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit back and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to court tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'll show him a thing or two. Aw. Thank you, Maya. It's the beginning of a new century, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself. Tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. This is it. It's me or him. Defendant lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah? One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Edgeworth! Exclamation! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. Question mark. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Miss Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be opening for session soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not... I'll be defending myself. What? I like her face. Okay, let's do this. District Court, courtroom number 1. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of this event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Oh God, he glitters. Your name. Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fay? That would be negatory. No, I did not. Edgeworth does not like this man. I kind of love that he does not like this man. It pleases me. It pleases me. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm going and I'm the last man standing. Ho, ho, ho. Glitter. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Exclamation. Let him have it, Phoenix. I'm with man. Let him have it. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quite perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a badam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Oh my God, he actually said normal words in a sentence. Oh my golly. Okay. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Witness account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always positively perfect, you know. No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's why Miss May said 2. I'm going to hold back. I don't see anything to gain by attacking him on this point any further. Okay. What were you doing at that time? I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. By window, you mean the one which is directly across from the Fanco law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard the badam coming from outside. A badam? Bedlam. A bedlam? It must have been when you attack, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop, peeping out of windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky hair? Needless to... That was his only comment. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Glitter. Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on, anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off his phone? Objection. Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho, after all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little bit more detailed on that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprehende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Glitter! As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran away to the left and you gave chase. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? Glitter! I am absolutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? Yes, it does. But I want to know the flavor text of this last one. Finally, there was a terrible impact. Then it was all over. Impaction? Don't you mean impact? Just impact? Ridiculosity. Jesus Christ. Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I better find out a weakness in there. Objection! Wait, right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Exclamation! Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Exclamation! Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They are both correct. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Ha ha. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where would he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here.